Hey Phase 2, what's up, what's good, what's happening? Welcome back. So today is July 4th, 2022, and I'm gonna pull some cards with you guys, but I first wanted to share some downloads that I had. They're pretty intense. The energy today was very strong. I felt a few shifts, and then I had a lot of information, major breakthroughs. Very powerful day. I'm sure you felt it yourself. Little fun fact about today, Pluto happens to be right where it was when they signed the Declaration of Independence. Now, it was actually signed on July 2nd, and because we now have the Gregorian calendar, the date and time change up a little bit with Pluto and its alignment. I was able to research in the last 5 years, three out of the last 5 years, it has landed on July 4th. So this year, of course, being included. I've been channeling some major messages, some major downloads for a large chunk of the collective. I believe you guys, the high priest and priestess that are drawn to me as a part of this collective, a lot of us are going to be going through this. New blessings are coming in. New gifts are coming in. And expansion on your abilities, meaning your gifts are going to be stronger, your messages and downloads, and it's just going to become more clear. So if you have clear sight or clear vision, I think it is, where you can see it play out in front of you, it's going to become clear, much clearer. You might even be able to capture longer glimpses of scenes, right? Those of you with clairaudience, same thing. It's going to be a lot clearer. You might even capture longer conversations than you're used to, right? Just some examples for you guys. Pay attention to these things. Also, I've been getting a lot about vision boards. If you have not done a vision board yet, get on that. Don't feel bad, that's me too. Another big one, paying attention to your dreams and actually keeping that dream journal with you. That way, as soon as you wake up, before you sit up, before your feet touch that floor, and definitely before you touch your phone, which technically should even be in the room with you, write down your dream, anything and everything that you can remember. I also channeled some messages about paying attention to the weather, and that one I haven't fully been able to understand yet, so I will touch on that later on when that makes more sense, and I have more information to give you on the topic. But as for now, just kind of keep an eye on it and see what might be going on weather-wise around you, because it's very spiritual. So an example of that, when it rains, it's cleansing. It's washing away old energies. And when it's storming, there could be some big changes that might be a little bit startling, right? Think of lightning and thunder. And then another one would be, like, if it's very cloudy, things might be a little confusing moving forward or seem a little bit gloomy, right? If it's very overcast, just kind of trying to make sense, connecting nature with your specific situations. I'm also channeling that somebody is, I forget what the term is called, but where you can use your gifts to dissipate clouds. I was getting that specifically. Somebody might want to play around with that gift because you're actually really, really powerful. And you might blow your mind a little bit, but just do it for the right reasons and you'll be all right. I think that actually has something to do with chemtrails. So that's probably something that you've researched before and you felt very drawn to do something about it. I think this is what you do about it. And that's about to click for somebody here. So that is awesome. There's a few other things that I was channeling as well, but let me start pulling some cards. Let's see what we get and go from there. All right, you guys. So just a quick little note, you may hear fireworks going off in the background. Again, it's July 4th. I did want to get this done sooner. Can you tell your brother that I'm recording? And then he's very loud. Please.
Which one?
Which one do you think? Anyways, yeah, you may hear fireworks in the background, but let me pull from the Work Your Light Oracle. Did you hear that? What was that?
I think that was a cat.
Or maybe was it squirrels? Answer the call. Oh, what is your soul calling you to do? This is
I'm getting something. Oh my god. Bro!
the next step in your path. Trust your gut. Oh yeah, and your intuition for sure. Because again, high priest, high priestess.
So you're on your controller.
For some of you, this is an initiation. For others of you, this is something that you've been training a long time for. It could even be both. Yeah. Have you answered your deepest calling? Your soul is calling you to do something very important, something that you absolutely came down here to do. For some of you, this is the big one. This is the big one for you in this lifetime. This is what it's all for. I'm sorry, 1 second. All right, guys. Hui. We also have Dance with Life, do something to change your energy, but I think that had to do with my environment. But this is definitely a shift. So as I said, you guys are feeling the shift. And there's a couple of silhouettes here. So there's a couple of shifts, plural shifts, that you're going to be... You know what? It's not just shifts that you're getting. It's multiple intuitive nudges. Yeah, your gut is talking to you about a couple of things. And they could be related, closely related, or in regards to multiple situations. So like blessings, you could have more than one blessing coming in. Or if you've been working on the finances, sure, there could be an offer, but there could be a couple more. Or maybe this offer leads to a couple more, right? Like, I don't know why, but I'm hearing, why don't we pick up where we left off last week or last weekend? But I'm hearing that very clearly. Yeah, you're going through a whole nother, you're shifting to a higher vibration. You're accessing a whole new set of gifts, a whole new round of abilities, a whole new contract, soul contract, a whole new part of your path, right? Like this is a new chapter in your book. It's more than one new thing here, though. Yeah, where are you being called to journey? Some of you might actually have to physically go somewhere, physically visit someone or visit a place. Or this is your soul here reminding you of who you are, who you've been, what you're truly capable of, what you can do, archetypes that you carry. Some of you are being called to step up and lead here in a very peaceful way. Some of you are being called to step up and speak. Or step up and do what you know you need to do, which is cut something out, speak your truth, and walk away. You have your spiritual armor on, though. You definitely have your spiritual armor on. Some of you are being initiated into something, not only because you've accessed the energy, meaning you've learned the lessons and you now have that deeper understanding of the true connection and your true purpose, right? This new phase, there is going to be almost like some kind of a battle. It doesn't necessarily have to be like a physical or an emotional one, but there is some kind of either... It's very difficult to cut out the things that don't serve you, right? So it's like an internal battle of sorts. Or, again, it could be about standing up for yourself here. Standing up for yourself, which you have every single right to do. I also feel like the people, whoever it is that you're trying to stand up for yourself towards, they have no right to be challenging you in whatever way they are. They have absolutely no right here. You and I know that, but we also both know that there's no point in getting nasty about it, stooping to their level, because you didn't get to this level by doing that. You just kind of recognize like, ooh, you're wrong here, but I'm not gonna, not really gonna say anything, because you'll realize that that wasn't quite right. But yeah, it's like you're not taking on any kind of extra work, extra pit stops. I did mention pit stops in I think yesterday's round of readings. No extra pit stops here, not taking on extra stuff that may or may not even be yours to take on. Yeah, you guys are gonna definitely feel these shifts. I mean, you're on a journey here. You're on a journey here, and there's something that's just not quite aligned. I think that yes, you do know what it is that you need to shift to change the energy and reconnect yourself to the sisterhood, the brotherhood, whatever, you know. Reconnect yourself, yes, to your ancestors as well. You're breaking a chain here, and when you break chains, you break free. People can react to that in a very interesting way. People can look at you like, well, that's different, you're different. And of course, part of the programming as a human is being taught to fear what you don't know instead of kind of question it and safely study it, right? So that you can better understand it and avoid it or work with it or whatever, you know what I mean? Like, so you're doing something new here. You're stepping out of a cave. I'm getting you really stand out, your energy. Yeah, boundaries, but you're going to need to watch those boundaries here. Or establish better ones, because it does say that here. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? Healing, ancestral patterns, rewriting the future. Yeah, that's making me think of A Knight's Tale, where Oric wanted to... Oric. Wanted to... That was his fake name in the movie. Become... What did he want to do? He wanted to change his stars, change his fate. And he did. He did. I feel like that's what you're doing. You're changing something here. You're like, I can see where something is going to lead, where it's going to go, where it's going to end up, and I don't like it. I don't like it. That's not aligned with what I am being called to do here. And I need to make a change. I need to make a change that, something that can shift the energy here, because I got bigger, better things to do here. Some of you guys have this boundary put on you. Maybe somebody around you wants you to fit in their box or stay in the cave with them, right? And you're just like, I need to grow. I need to grow. And I was channeling growth as well. Wow, Star Mother. Growth. Empress energy. Mommy energy. Growth. How can you mother yourself? This isn't about asking other people what's best for you. This is about you doing what you know is right. What is in your highest good, best interest, all that jazz. And there's something here that don't quite fit. There's someone. But you guys, I again, yes, I think you understand. Your intuition knows what this is specifically for you. You know what to do here, and you're going to answer that call. You're being initiated to step up here to, for some of you, it is trust your intuition, trust what it is that you feel, that you are thinking. It's really a feeling in your gut. It's your intuition here. But it's also somebody else. Yeah, how can you mother yourself? And then we have the crumbling, which is like the tower. So it's time for something to go. There's an energy or a project or a person or a something. It's gotta go. It's time for you to move forward, move on, because you need to grow and expand, and then grow and expand. And in order to do that, you have to keep the energy flowing, keep the energy moving. Let me throw out some tips on that real quick. Did you really just put your big, huge garden hat on him? I don't know what it's actually called, but this hat is as big as this baby. Aw, soul family, of course, the children coming in, right? But yeah, call in your soul tribe. You do not have to, no, you do not have to do this on your own. You don't. Period. Period. You've got your ancestors right here. You might even have people around you right here. And you've got past life connections that are still with you spiritually. Astrally, I guess you could say. To love and protect. That's what this is. To love and protect. To love and protect. I was going to help you shifting the energy. Okay, so to keep the energy flowing, there's a few different things that you can do. You can buy them little crystal balls, and they're not very expensive. You can find them fairly easily as well, and just stick them in the corners of your home to keep, you know, the energy rounded. Technically, houses are actually supposed to be round, not square and rectangle and all that. You can keep fans going, keep a breeze moving through certain rooms or even the whole place if you can. What else keeps the energy flowing? Breaking up stagnant energy can also help naturally to keep it flowing. Clapping your hands is all you actually really need to do for that. But you can use things like sage or incense if you work with those. If you make salt, or if you make holy water, spiritual water, moon water, can all do it. Making sure the sunlight gets in that room can cleanse the room. Sticking some citrine, or there's another one that does not collect negative energy, so you never have to cleanse it, but it always repels negative energy, so you can use it to cleanse. It's freaking awesome. I love it. Citrine is one of them. I can't think of the other one right now. If I come back to it, I'll stick it in the comments, or if any of you can think of one, that would be greatly appreciated. Any other tips that you guys have for this as well would be great. I know, what else? That's pretty much all I've got right now. Plants can always help to liven the place up, right? Keeping energy flowing, moving. Having pets. Pets can usually help as well. But yeah, let me, where are we at? 18 minutes? I'm not really sure where I want to take this now. Because I feel like that's pretty much the message here. There's a shift here that needs to happen, and I think you're fully aware of it. I think you're the one that's like, you know what, I want to be able to change this. Let me work on getting myself to a place and in a position where I can make the changes that I seek to change. You're not expecting the world to just drop this in your lap. You are expecting to put in the work and put on your spiritual armor and do what needs to be done, you know? And if there's something or someone standing in your way, you're going to address that in a respectful way. You're not going to get ugly about it. You're not going to get dramatic about it. You know what I mean? You're not going to be extra about it. You're just going to, you know, hey, look, I see this is an issue. There's something I can do about it. Let me go ahead and do that. And I feel better now. I'm glad I got that out of the way. I'm glad I noticed that and took care of that. And you're not letting this go. I don't see this as something where, well, let me put it on the shelf and I'll get around to it at some point. You know, it's not like that. This is not like a honey-do list situation. Now, some of these things could have been lingering around for a while, but now is the time to go ahead and wrap it up. Ooh. Well, I guess that could be a confirmation, right? Because that one caught my attention. None of the rest did. And I did say pay attention to nature, the environment. Ooh. I'm seeing a lot of connections to my previous channeled messages with this. We do also have the Great Gathering here. I love this. This is like the Great Council. What's the other term? I thought of it earlier today. It's okay though. It says it's all coming together. Intuitive hints. Oh, intuitive hits. It's a lot of information coming in at once. We also have Soul Tribe. Soul Tribe. Again, you don't have to do this on your own. Call in your team. There it is. Soul Family, Soul Tribe. The Great Gathering. And look at how close these two are. They're within physical proximity of each other. So there could even be some new people or, again, situations, opportunities showing up for you. And it's a reflection of your energy, you know? So how you move through all of this stuff, because there's a lot here, how you move through all of this is going to be reflected in the fruits of your labor. You know, so make sure you're in a really high vibrational energy. Make sure that while you are, yeah, oh my gosh, absolutely.
Stop landing on me.
As you move through this, make sure you're in this really high vibrational energy here. All right? The ancestors are watching you. They're the council. The council is watching you. Yep, Starseed, what lights you up?
Bro, you guys see the chocolate? You can't build?
They're watching you.
Jacob, nobody's talking to you.
So make sure that if there's some changes that you need to, you know,
You're shopping. You're calling me that.
clean up, ooh, so that your energy can flow more freely. Goodness, my words. Yes, that will break the chain that's been holding you back and making you feel like you are better off hiding in this cave and just keeping to yourself and not saying anything, not moving forward in certain ways. There's a whole bunch of people, a whole mess of energies that are waiting for you to take this leap of faith. I feel like you're probably going to inspire other people as well to take this leap of faith, and you're not just changing your energy here, you're stepping up and leading in a way that people are going to want to follow you. People are going to be called to follow, and they're going to feel it in their soul.
I'm getting their teammates.
So, okay, these fireworks are all over the place, and it's starting to become really loud and distracting. 22:44 on the timestamp there. So, I think I'm going to go ahead and leave this one here for today. Yeah, I'm going to leave this one here for today, and I will see you guys back here tomorrow over on the channel in a personal reading. Either way, until I see you again, until we meet again, stay beautiful.